Hello and welcome back to Loren, the Amazon Princess. Now we have a quest here for Sauser, so we can get him as a party member. Gained a new party member, warrior unarmed. Cool. So if he's a warrior, then he needs lots of points of strength. His unarmed skills, what have we got? 5% chance of parrying attack. Yeah. Okay, passive parrying ability is always nifty. Character avoidance battle, 25 bonus to defense. Eagle strike, hits 2 times, single target 7 times. Cool. Cost. Ooh, that's quite nice. Yeah, a couple of points on the cost. Okay. The entrance to the Tomb of Twilight was faceted in a crevice on a neighbouring mountain to Mount Kronos. The raging blizzard easily hid it, but Sauser found it without trouble. I haven't been down here in ages, and it smells just as I remember it. Rotting flesh. The exact same. We should watch ourselves, the undead are near. Actually, I'm surprised we've gotten this far without incident. Usually they're running around all over the place here. I wonder if our efforts to cleanse the mountain have actually been successful. Time to find out. Let's raid this cavern and kill every creature we find. Sauser led them into the entrance of the tomb. Skulls and other bones littered the walkway, sending chills through the party as they stepped on them. The farther they walked, the darker it got, but the smell of blood and death only grew stronger. Soon they had walked far enough into the tomb to feel uneasy from not having fought a single thing. Where are all the baddies? Did we enter the wrong tomb? It seems your monks have already cleansed this place. Impossible, They heard a crack from down the corridor. Sauser whipped the torch in that direction, but saw nothing. What? What was that? It looks like we are getting the fight we want. They then heard footsteps running away from them. After it! They rushed down the hall. They rounded the corner and ran into hooded monks. More incomprehensible gibberish. Kapaya Vomar! Bones on the floor began to rise and reconnect. The reformed skeletons were under the thrall of the foreign-tongued monk. He ordered them to attack. Right, I'm going to take her out of the party for now. I might end up regretting that decision later. Because that gives you damage dealer, damage dealer, damage dealer, damage dealer, tank healer. So, I'm using you as my primary healer here, Alpha. So let's hope... Oh, Sauser has to be hit. Okay, Alright, let's take Amakuki out for now, put Sauser in. Okay, so that cultist could be a problem, but I'm assuming it can't do much damage, so strike. Okay, Chambara, let's see what you've got. Air damage. Okay, no resistances. Okay, it's resistant to everything, which is annoying. Let's see if we can... Yeah. Is he resistant to immune to paralysis? Bloody hell. Okay, get some regeneration up in case we need it. Okay, Loren, pommel strike that guy. Okay, that's not too bad. We're still resistant, but... What are the skeletons? So they're weak to air attacks. They're probably weak to the tornado. Excellent. Lots of damage. Dead. Lots of damage. Good. Strike. Oh god damn it. He was quite badly weakened by the power of Airy Joe! By the power of Grayskull! I'm so sorry I couldn't resist that joke. Actually, I'm not even sure that counted as a joke, to be honest. Strike. Easy kill. Bar again. So, okay, let's hit him with that. That's substantial damage. Okay, we're doing okay, we're doing okay. Strike there. Given the state of the front row, I'm going to put up some more regenerate. Because I think they could use it. then... Okay, that will do a little bit of damage to him. Okay, let's hit that guy with a tornado and kill him. Which will do a little bit of damage to him as a side effect. That will kill him. That brings the cultist. Okay, she's paralyzed, so what she can do is defend. Cultist forward, take damage. He's using regenerate, but it's not going to be enough to save him. Magic attack.
I think it's time
and he's
for
gone.
a little celebration.
Nice. Aha! Excellent, so I can now get... I keep calling it Pommel Strike even though it's actually called Knockdown, but given that it looks like a Pommel Strike there. Yes, I want to learn Pommel Strike 3. And some more points of strength. Good. Who the blast were they? Are these monks of yours? These are not monks, they are cultists. They belong to a cult? Which one? If the disciples knew about this, I would have come here much sooner. But every few centuries, some draggled lunatics find their way inside the tombs and perform rituals. They're just as much pests as the undead. This explains why there are no enemies to be found here. They've already killed them. We're not on a mission to get rid of skeletons anymore. We have to stop whatever nefarious plot these idiots have planned. Then let's go. They pressed deeper into the tomb and found a group of monks huddled together in research. Yep, I'm perfectly happy with this party. Okay, so cultist could be a problem, but start by just attacking this first skeleton. Let's cast defensive spells at the moment. Okay, so I'm assuming they're probably pretty resistant to poison. Let's go with the high chance to poison, I think.
This may happen.
Regenerate. It's a very useful healing spell, is that, because it just does it automatically. Okay, Pommel Strike 3. Wind!
I hope this is slightly uncomfortable.
Oh, come on! Oh, that always annoys me when they come out of it. 1 or 2 health.
Have a chance.
Oh, bloody hell. Because unfortunately they're immune to a lot of the stuff I can throw at them. Which is why I've been focused on trying to take down their skeletons. But okay, so shadow condition. Oh, let's hit them with that, try and poison. Excellent, poisoned them. Or poisoned one of them anyway. Okay, so you've got a bow, so you can hit him. Strike to him. Loren. Okay, let's take him out this time. And if he gets resurrected the second time, I'm going to be annoyed. Okay, they're immune to that. So let's just hit him with that. Okay, Draco once again. Get some wind on the front row. Okay, nothing fancy on this one. Actually, no. Let's hit them with suffocate. And he's going down in the next one, but she's paralyzed anyway, so defend. Okay, is there anything I want you to really do at this point? No, you better kill him. You got nothing much going on this turn. Oh, for Pete's sake! Oh, that's going to get really annoying really fast. Blast. Yep, he's obviously falling back. This is going to end up as a very drawn-out fight if I'm not careful. Blast. Salzar. Okay, hit the back row with the wind blast. Oy, ay, ay, ay. I'll give them props for having lots of healing spells. It's a good way to operate. Because they're immune to paralysis, there's a limit to what I can do with that. Except this!
Try me, if you dare.
Right, one of them's down.
This may hurt a
Poisoned him. Killed that. Hit him. Shot from the bow. Strike there.
Face
Him.
the truth!
Hit him with a magic attack. Kill him. Fry him.
Forms for the demon's gaze.
There we go. That was a drawn-out fight. How many times did I have to kill some of those skeletons? About 3 or 4 times? With the monks dispatched, Salazar inspected the books that they had once been reading. Great. Resurrection. Cultists just love resurrecting stuff they'll regret later. What do they plan to bring back from the dead? I don't think you want to know. If we stop them, then no problem. And if we don't, let's just focus on trying to stop them. They didn't waste any more time and moved further into the tomb until they found a great room. There were dark magic circles on the floor and a ring of hooded men chanting. I am the Master of Truth from the Temple of Mount Cronus, prepared to meet justice by the heavy hand of Iroh. Salazar moved into a fighting stance and raised his fists. The cultists, however, did not stop their chanting. Amazub bi undi chakram, Umazub bi undi chakram. Oh, shut up! Salazar punched one of the men, breaking the circle. Okay, she's getting a bit low on mana. So for now I'm going to swap her out with... yeah, I'm good. Yeah, that's good for now. Right, a couple of undead and more bloody cultists. Those are going to be annoying. Right. The skeletons
Face
will
the
be
truth!
Harm no more.
hit them with some air attacks. What are these guys actually weak to? Good, they are weak to air. They are resistant to paralysis. Generate. And doesn't have enough mana for Pommel Strike 3, so I'll just use a base attack again. They're weak to air, so let's hit them with a tornado.
I hope this is slightly uncomfortable.
Yeah, solid damage across the board, that's okay.
I'll protect you.
Dead. Oh, for Pete's sake. Killing these cultists is going to be annoying. Strike there. Strike there for fatal damage. Strike.
Face
Strike.
the truth!
Okay, he's gone defensive. That's okay. That I can handle.
Die already!
Right there. Another swarm.
I'm sorry.
This might be fatal to it. Yes! Good. Okay, Pommel Strike 3 to do massive damage to him. Okay, that will definitely be fatal. So it's worth it. 'Cause that brings them to the front row. So one of them's fallen back. Let's just strike. Oh, for Pete's sake. Enough of the bloody healing spells, alright? Okay, people, pile on. Loren. Double sword strike, and...
The truth
okay, one of them is
conquers
down. Attack with the bees.
Harm no more.
Which we of course say, no, not the bees, not the bees. Dead. We can... Dead. Okay, he wants to keep that skeleton alive. Which is fair enough, but it's not gonna help. Generate. Strike. Strike. Punch.
The truth conquers all.
Magic blast.
Try this on for size.
Strike. If he uses revive all, I would have been very annoyed.
Tend your weapons, tend your wounds, and make haste.
And we have victory. That was actually a good fight. I enjoyed that. You know, even with the obnoxious healing spells. All of the cultists were prone, but the magic circle was still active. How do we stop it? I was hoping this wouldn't happen. What's going to happen? The marking sizzled, and everyone turned around at the sudden activity. Ooh, that's a really nice design, actually. Sorry. Right before their eyes, a monstrous skeleton, unlike any they had ever seen before, materialized, suspended in midair. The Lich animated and stretched. It looked around and found the group. Arkina Bethtoth Intues. Chakom, welcome back. How was your nap? Ready for another one? The Lich hissed and shook, realizing now that he was not in friendly company. He doesn't seem too happy. Bafa Kanobo. That wasn't very nice of you. You know, I'm really tired of seeing you. How about this time you stay dead? Zauza punched at the air a few times to warm up his new battle stance. He raised his eyebrows, challenging the monster. Loren could only stand in awe. The Lich screamed and dove down to destroy them all. Lich King boss fight. Excellent. They've all got that mana back. Fabulous. Right, let's drop her back in, I think. That's just going to be... Okay, so got some backup. That's okay, that's okay. Yeah, so the zombies are weak to air attacks, which is good. He's weak to water. These zombies aren't, but they're not particularly resistant to it either. That's okay.
Die already!
Oh, he's not that strong, actually. Right. Immune to poison. Let's hit him with that. That actually did a decent amount of damage. I'm happy with that. Generate. Loren. Yeah, combo strike through. Let's do some damage. Okay, Draco. Blizzard. I'm trying to use my mages to try and take him out. That seems like the best option at the moment. Okay. Well, everybody on the first row just wails away at this central guy trying to take him out. I'll admit my tactics aren't exactly elegant, but they should get the job done. Let's hit it with that again. Smack. Punch. Stab.
Try me if you dare.
And him with magic blast. Freeze him and he's gone. Excellent. So that takes him out of the equation. I mean, poison. They'll do that. Okay, let's focus on this guy on the left, I think. Pommel strike and he's gone. Yeah, we are way past the tricky part of this fight. Immune to paralysis. He's resistant to it.
We have no time for this.
Yeah, so I didn't think that would hold. It's alright. That does massive damage. And that's enough to kill him. Fabulous. That fight was a lot easier than I was anticipating, actually. Probably because that Lich didn't really try and use any healing spells or anything, so I don't know if he had any. Plague. Yeah, let's get Earthquake. And what's it called? Finish. Done. The Lich dissolved into nothing against its will. The magic markings on the floor dulled and went dormant. Hey, cleanse some evil. Love cleansing evil. Level him up. So he gets riposte. That's 1 point in strength. Okay, that's good. Ugh, I hate that guy. And just who was he exactly? A real smug bastard from the old age. His soul's corrupted because of all the evil things he did in his life, but unfortunately it made him into something cultists just can't keep their hands off of. I'm glad we got here when we did. If he was summoned and freed, we'd have had a problem just as big as the one in Everburn. Fortunately, we have put an end to him. We have completed your task. Are you capable of leaving the temple now to fight another great evil? Yes, that was more than an advantageous cleanse than I expected. I can certainly spare myself, and maybe even a few other disciples to help battle the demons. They're not much different from the undead, right? I should expect not. Can't wait. Sauser returned to his temple to announce his departure and to select his best men to call upon when needed. With such a large deed under his belt, he felt justified in leaving the mountain, if only for a little while. The movement against Fost would need someone as devoted and as expert in fighting evil as him. There was no doubt of that. Yay, more party members. Excellent. So if I go to all in one screen. Yeah, they're starting to... Yeah, that looks like a pretty complete party to me. You know, maybe you could squeeze another one in over here, but that's about it. So if we go to separate screens, where are they at? It's over here. I'm just going to assume... Oh no, let's... Given that last time one of them did actually have something to say. Let's talk to him. You're a monk. What gave it away? Was it the no shoes? Punching things? Specifically, you said you were from a group called the Disciples. Yes, the Disciples of Truth. Have you ever heard of us? No, sorry. Can you tell me about them? Where to start? The Disciples are men who have given up their lives to dedicate themselves to the service of Iro, the goddess of truth. The reasons for becoming a disciple are many, such as repenting for past sins, but every monk takes an oath to dedicate our lives to the sole purpose of cleansing evil in this world. Why truth, however? What does truth have to do with evil? Ah, that is an easy answer. Good lies within reality, not to the fantasy of lies. Only when we are unclothed and can see what is before us, as truly it is, that can we find good or evil. Without truth, everything is evil. This is basic stuff. Does it make sense to you? Yes, I believe so. We can't act properly in ignorance, so truth is good. We have a baby monk on our hands. Yes, you've got it completely right. I like that guy. He's fun. Now, what else has she got to say? I finally get it. Get what? Why you enjoy being Loren's little slave. You love her. What? Chambara grinned at how easily she disturbed Eleanor. Just think about it. Why else would you not care if you had any freedom? Because you're exactly where you want to be. Under Loren's big Amazon thumb. I'm happy to serve the princess. It is a great honour. Yes, your mighty princess, who obviously has a weak spot for you. How could you not swoon? Swoon? Weak spot? Oh dear me, your mind has stopped working. Then let me spell it out. Loren wants you as your plaything, and you'd like that, so you stay. Eleanor recalled all the times when Loren had protected her, or gave her an unusual look. She was so cold at first, but now... Did she really love? She shook her head. Leave Loren out of your mind games, please. Oh, come now. Aren't you just as interested as I am to know if underneath that cold exterior lies something very, very hot? You're welcome to find out. I'm personally not interested in finding out. Oh, weren't you listening? She wants you, not me. It has to be you to get under that armour. Sorry, but I should go now. Eleanor quickly left Chambara, her words tumbling around in her head. I'll give her one thing, she's pretty perceptive. Yep, still breaking camp. Still wants to be alone. Nothing there. Nothing there, and... nothing there, okay. Let's just look at the old party screen. I'm sure I got something. Cloth armor, so I... yep, magic. Let's give it to my primary spellcaster. Yep. So what's it go under? Waist, left wing, right wing. Ah, is it head? That's pretty good, so let's give it to him. Yum ba bum ba bum. Right, okay. So yes, I think I now have a pretty complete party. Actually, I'm going back to the camp for a moment because I want to check my quests. Save the Hammerlands. I think that's all I've got quest-wise at the moment. So that's fine. Because I do know there's the DLC that somebody very, as I said, very nicely provided me. I'm very honoured that they thought this Let's Play was worth that. I know it does include an extra castle, but I'm assuming that turns up a little later, which is fine. So we're heading to the Hammerlands, but looking at my timer, it's probably worth ending this particular video here. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next part.